Okay, let's do it. It's been a while. Just gonna be a quick general reading, whatever comes out for each of the signs. Just gonna start at Aries and go through Pisces. All right, Aries, what's going on for Aries? Popping out, popping out. Man, I miss tarot reading. Miss it. Eight of Earth, dedication towards something. Queen of Earth, ooh, it's gonna pay off big time. And your wishes are gonna be fulfilled. Wow, it's a pretty dope reading, Aries. Not gonna lie, especially from the last few that I've done for you. So, yeah, you've got the Queen, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about the Eight of Pentacles is all about like taking initiative towards something, being apprentice, committing to something, committing to learning, growing, whatever it is. Maybe it's school, maybe it's a project, maybe it is a business, maybe it's a hobby, maybe you're committing to a relationship, whatever it is that you're committing to at this time, and that you're literally like putting all your effort into. You're doing it by the book, you're doing it properly, you're making sure that nothing is overlooked, you're doing it, consistently every single day, putting in the effort. Yeah, that's going to pay off because it is, this is your energy right now as the Queen of Pentacles. So also Pentacles energy, it's going to pay off in a way that will bring you material gain, wealth, prosperity. It'll give you something that you can create more of, can create more off of, and just give you this sense of like independent, nurturing, an ability to yourself that you can like just keep continuing on with and building off of. And I see that, yeah, if you're hoping that something does work out for this or with this, then Aries, you've got the Nine of Water. So if you've been wishing for this to come true, if you've been hoping, or like if you've been imagining what the end goal is, you're going to create that for yourself. It's just going to happen. Like whatever success you are envisioning at this time is going to happen to you. This is a great reading to start it off. I love that, Aries. Wicked. Yeah, wish fulfillment right here, just like balanced as well, very independent energy, like self-sufficient, emotionally satisfied from the work that you're doing for yourself. It's very healing as well, nurturing, healing, because earth and water together is just like this satisfying, abundant energy. All right, Aries, that was your reading. Let's put these guys on. Yeah, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. What is happening for Taurus? Oh my god, I got this one song stuck in my head. Taurus. Oh, some dreamy energy. Waiting and thinking of what's gonna happen. All right, yo, it's a good time. I don't know what the planets are doing, but like things that we're putting our efforts into and our dreams and hopes into are coming true, are coming like into fruition. Okay, so there's something that you may be approaching with like this childlike kind of innocence, or like the naivety of a child, where it's like I haven't really truly experienced the depth of what success would mean from this, from putting energy into this. But you are going into it with the Page of Cups, just, you know, with daydreaming, imagining things. Like there's just such a curiosity for imagination and exploration and creativity, and like following your emotions, following your intuition, following your gut, not really caring too much about what the consequences or the rewards will be. Just envisioning and like feeling every ounce of whatever it is that you're putting effort into creating right now. Um, you could be offering something to somebody, or you could be offering something into the world and wanting to see something back from it. I see you waiting with the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for like, have my efforts been received? Have I, you know, like seeing the work that you've already been putting in, and like that you have put in, and really, you know, not looking at it with, you know, not seeing the expectations that you were hoping for just yet. But that's what the Seven of Pentacles, it's all about, you know, waiting. It's all about realizing that, like, okay, I see, you know, nothing. I've watered all of my plants. I've watered my whole garden. I don't even see a bud. But that's the thing. It's like soon enough you'll see a bud, and then all of a sudden, like the next day, you'll come out. Like when you stop looking for things, when you stop looking and waiting and like obsessing over the outcome, it's like all of a sudden you come back and it's full bloom, full bloom. So it's that kind of energy. I see that you're like kind of maybe second guessing the work that you've been putting in, or you know, yeah, because you're looking back. He's looking back at this energy right here. Um, you got it though. The Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles. This is all about independent energy. This is all about self-creation, accumulation. This is all about self-responsibility, self-reliability. This is about creating something that you want, something that, you know, will have you prosper. This is about reaching a goal. This is about being in that state of mind, and that also in that state of like um, having enough resources to create what it is that you want to move forward with. And it's a very solo energy. It's a very like independent, like it doesn't matter if anyone else wants to join me on this, because I've already been working on it all by myself. I've already been putting in the work every single day. And I see you second guessing it, but that Nine of Earth is a clarification that what it is that you are wanting confirmation about is, yeah, it's coming for you. You will reap those rewards. Damn, 2 good readings. Let's go. I mean, they're all good in their own way, but like, some can be a little bit more hectic than others. All right, Gemini. Let's do Gemini. Gemini. Oh, that is not Geminis. What is going on for Geminis? Let's make it a third good reading. Let's make it a third reading. Quick read. What can you tell me for Gemini? And what does Gemini need to know at this time? King of Water. Mastering your emotions. Really going deep. Page of Water. Okay. Finding vulnerabilities. King of Earth. Whoa, yeah, all page cups. Maybe there's multiple people in your life, or like you're learning. Yeah, there might be like multiple people in your life that are all offering you some sort of wisdom, some sort of guidance, or you're taking that on from them. They may not be like offering it to you, like, here you go, but like, it's like, I feel like you're like adapting slowly, and you're like, learning. You're learning how to take bits and pieces of like the wisdom that other people just subconsciously do. It's like you pick up on it. With the King of Water and the Page of Water, those are both like very intuitive signs. So with the King of Water and the Page of Water, I see that you have been really diving deep, actually. Diving so deep with the King of Cups that you refuse to let other people know what truly is going on within you. And now I see that there's some sort of, it's like you are wanting to, with the Page of Cups, it's like from going from the King of Cups to the Page of Cups, it's like, okay, I've like sat with my emotions, as beautiful or ugly as they are. I've not been wanting to be vulnerable. I've been using them to my advantage to get what I want, to stay safe, to protect myself, because the King of Cups doesn't show his cards, but he also has this like influential energy um, when it comes to his emotions and other people's emotions. And then I see that you're coming into the Page of Cups, which is like almost like having the wisdom of understanding that when you go back into that childlike innocence and approach things, approach your emotions, your creativity, and your imagination, or your relationships from this point of wanting to offer, being like not jaded, or like not being scared of what might happen if you know, indulge in your emotions and let other people indulge in your emotions. Like if you really let yourself like just be free, I feel like that's like what you're moving into. Maybe like you're becoming scared of, or you're becoming more open to, excuse my dog. Joey, little shithead. Yeah, just coming into this place of vulnerability and wanting to express that in like other outlets, and not being so afraid of what other people might think if you express yourself in a certain way, or like you show some emotion, or you tell people how you really feel, or you let people in. And then you have the King of Earth. So the way that I'm seeing this is, I feel like there's something here that's saying, okay, like if I open up, if I emotionally invest into something and I actually open up, if I, now that I've understood my emotions and like how they affect me a little bit more, um, it's given you like almost this way of balancing them. It's like expressing yourself and expressing your emotions to other people, or even to yourself, and like admitting them to yourself has allowed you to create this like King of Earth energy, which is like, I don't know, I'm getting the sense of like being able to like master your emotions in some way, or maybe one emotion. It takes it takes a lot of work to like master the emotions, heal parts of ourselves and the things and the parts of ourselves that don't want to come up. But then we have the King of Earth that's like saying, yeah, I have this ability to create a solid foundation. It's like tapping into your emotions and letting yourself get hardened, feel jaded, feel scared, feel vulnerable, understand what it's like to get thrown into the wolves because of letting your emotions out and being vulnerable. And then realizing that you can do that all over again actually gives you some sort of confidence, and like the ability to understand that, okay, this is normal, this is how emotions work. And having that awareness and that perception is allowing you to have like some sort of grounded energy that's going to create a stability for you in order to like manifest, or like create, literally build the life that you want, like of prosperity, like money involved, just building that empire that you want. All right, that was drawn out. Thanks, Gemini. That was a tricky one. All right. Okay. Yeah. And you did have your card at the bottom of the deck, which was the Lovers. So I do see that you have a choice between opening up and staying closed. which is good gonna be. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go to Cancer. Cancers. Let's see. Whatever comes out for Cancers. Nine of Earth. Wow, it's always like the same ones. Oh shit. Patience. Six of Air. Okay. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles here. So I feel like you've accomplished something. You've gained some sort of independence. Maybe you've completed a project. Maybe you've gotten to a place of self-assurity or like self-reliability, self-discipline that allows you to create and build off of that. It's like a foundation, a base, but like inner. Like I find that the Nine of Pentacles is a very like grounded energy. It's very self-sufficient. Like don't fuck with my bag kind of energy, because I worked my ass off to get it. I went through trials in each one of these pentacles to get to here. Don't screw with it. That kind of energy. So now I feel like you might be going on to, there's something here with the patience card that you are being called to be patient about. Maybe you are not liking the situation you're in. Maybe you're not. There's a stalemate. You don't know how to get to clear waters. You don't know which option to choose. You don't know which way to go now. It's like almost like you've reached a plateau in your life and it's like, what's next? And I feel like you might be like, how do I get from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles? What's that next step? You may be anticipating it. What do I need to do to create that next step for myself? How do I have patience? So you might not have patience right now. The universe might be asking you to have patience. You might feel like, which direction do I go? How did I get myself into this situation? And it's like when we take pauses, when we actually take pauses, and sometimes the universe just forces us to do that because sometimes we literally can't do anything. And as you go through that period of time in your life where you're sitting and waiting and thinking and reflecting over and over again, maybe about one perspective, it's like the minute that you stop focusing on that one perspective and actually just let your brain calm down and stop trying to think of other perspectives, like literally just pause and just like surrender to what is going to happen, and having that like belief within and that understanding, it's like you are able to see alternate perspectives, alternate paths that you can go on if you want, choices. And I do see you getting out of this patch, this rough patch of stagnation. It may not be rough, it might just be like, I'm bored. I don't know what's next. I don't know what to do with all these pentacles that I've accumulated. Like, now what? What's the next step? And I feel like you do find a way to use them. I feel like you find a way to surrender and keep moving forward in your path. But right now the energy might feel stagnant and you might not really see long term, or like the long term just looks so clouded and so fuzzy. But coming in for you is the Six of Swords, which is about moving past that mental fog and like embracing what comes and understanding that like to get to that perspective you had to feel stuck in this perspective. Okay, sweet. Cancer, that's your reading. Let's keep it going. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put this out here too. You got the bottom of the deck is the Four of Air, which is the Four of Swords. And that's all about resting, letting things be, not poking the bear. All right, let's go to Leo. Leo, what's your reading, Leo? Quick energies for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Oh, okay. King of Air, the Sun, and the Fool. Wow, holy shit. 2 major arcanas, and the King of Swords. I see that you may have been guarded. Maybe from other people, but I see especially from yourself. Especially from that divine light within you that says, hey, it's okay to be just who you are. It's okay to be living this way. It's okay that you're on this path right now. I see a very stern, if this isn't your energy, this is someone else's, being very judgmental or logical about your approach to life, to who you are. Have I been doing things right? Oh, if I didn't do this, then I would have been here. And I see that, like, having this perspective has allowed you to, like, think more rationally, more logically, but it's also maybe created some coldness, some detachment in your life, maybe a lack of sunshine, maybe a lack of, like, not so much clarity, but like play, fun, an ability to weigh in, not only just using logic, but not really using your emotions to feel out situations, feel out, where am I right now in life? What am I doing? What is my purpose? What am I creating? So whatever situation this applies to, this is general, just apply it to that. And if it doesn't resonate, so I see that you're embracing the sunshine. I see that you're embracing the part of you, a big part of you that wants to come out, that's been like begging you to come out. That's like, yo, man, like, let's go play. Like, fuck the cold, wherever you are. I'm in Canada. Screw the cold. Let's go play. Let's go attune to that inner being that you want to be. Let's not get wrapped up in like every minute detail that there is. Let's not worry about the risks, because right now it's going to be okay. And I see that you are embracing that, moving forward with the Fool card. It's like a judgment call of like, you know what? I only live once. I'm going to make sure that I'm soaking up every day to it, like to the fullest, as much as I can. It's okay to be prepared. I see that you've been preparing, but I also see now that you're embracing the fact that you can make mistakes, that you can, give in a little, you can relax, you can rejuvenate. You don't always have to be working. You don't always have to be thinking about and calculating your next step. I see that you're just like, you know what? I'm going to let myself go, and I'm going to be free, and I'm going to follow this path, and I'm going to like just let it see where it takes me, because right now it feels good. And I'm going to learn the lessons from it regardless. I'd rather do that than keep myself into a rigid box. All right, that's your reading. Take the leap of faith, Leo. Okay, let's do Virgos, my Virgo babies. Virgo's energy, current energy for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now? Ooh, 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 so spicy. Virgo, what's going on? Hmm. What do you got going on, Virgo? You got the Tower card, you got Temptation, which is the Devil card, and you got the Queen of Wands. Hmm. Okay. And the Tower card is number 16, and you got number 15, which is the next card. So I feel a sense of moving backwards, revisiting a lesson that has not been learned, because you are being called to follow that fiery passion, that fiery passion within you. You're like, I want it. That's moving forward. Okay. So you may have had some realizations about yourself, your foundation, other people around you, what's been going on. You may have come to a realization, and this realization either causes you to say, wow, this is like too much for my brain to process, too much for my brain to handle right now. I'm gonna go and get some coping mechanisms. Some coping mechanisms that may not be the best for me, that may not serve me as much as I'd like them to serve me. But without going back to these coping mechanisms, I don't truly know how much. I haven't learned what it is that I'm trying to learn here. I haven't fully been saturated with the knowledge that I'm giving myself by building the tower that has already fallen, building the structure that has already fallen with the same bricks. So when the tower falls down, meaning when the realization, the smack in the face hits, there's going to be rubble all over the ground. And you have the choice to rebuild that tower. So this is a great opportunity to rebuild that tower. You can rebuild it with the same materials, and then you can collect new materials because maybe some of the old materials weren't working. And you also have the choice to be like, hey, I'm going to rebuild this tower the exact same way with the exact same material. And I see you not giving a fuck. And I love that because there's so much wisdom. I see it. I see it. I see it. There's always wisdom. There's always wisdom. The Queen of Wands doesn't give a shit. She wants what she wants. I see you confidently giving into your temptations. I see you damn well knowing that, yeah, this may not, be the best, the ultimate best for me. But I'm so curious as to where this is gonna go. I just want to see how this pattern, this behavior, this situation is going to help me, is going to feed my needs. Your needs. Temptation, the devil. I love that, Virgo. And I love it. You're doing it with full, unbridled, like, I'm going for it. Like, the Queen of Wands just doesn't give a shit. She's like full blown, like fiery, like, I get what I want. She's passionate. So when she wants something, doesn't matter what, like, the outcome is, it's just like, she's gonna go get it. She's gonna go get it. All right, you've been you've been warned. All right, Virgo, that was your quick reading. I love that. That's great. Libra. Let's do Libra. 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 7 of water. Oh, okay. Oh, Ace of Water. Oh, are you picking a new love? Oh, damn. Well, I'll be damned, Libra. What happened? Okay, so you've got options here. You got options. I don't know if these are other human beings or like these are like love interests. Usually that's what like the water represents for me. Like maybe it's like passions though. Maybe it's like imagination, like you're like, oh, like all the possibilities that I have. Like, oh, I could go to school here, or I could build my business here, or I could create this for myself. Like all these different ideas that are coming to you, but like they're not only coming to you, but like you're feeling them. And when you feel them, it's like you attract them because you do little things subconsciously throughout the day to like pull these things into you. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's right in front of me. Or all these things are right in front of me. Like, how did that even happen? It's like, because you've been subconsciously attracting them. Subconsciously, making little steps here and there throughout the day, being like, ooh, I'm just going to do this and this and this, and not realizing that it's bringing things into you. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like maybe you do pick one of these things. You're like, yes, I want this one. I want that choice. So good on you, because a lot of people stay stuck here. So yeah, I feel like you do pick something that you're like, this is the one that's gonna emotionally fulfill me right now. I want this one. I want this one. Like he's carrying his pearl. He's like, this is my pearl. This is my emotional abundance. I want that. Um, so yeah, you have an opportunity here. Um, Proud of you. You've picked as a Libra. I'm very proud of you too, because like, oh, you could get as a Libra, you can really get lost in all of these. Like, wow, man, which one? Yes, carrying on. So you've got your Ace of Cups here. Something emotionally fulfilling. So yeah, this could be a relationship. Let's say it's a person. Okay, I want that one. I've realized that this is the one that I want to keep talking to, keep committing to. I want to see where this goes. I want to put more of my eggs in that basket than the other baskets. Now, sorry, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Just like Joey, my dog. He's a loud snorer. Then we got the Five of Air. And honestly, I see this as a little bit of self-sabotaging energy. This could be someone else. I mean, this could be two people. This could be more than two people. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I love you talking about your things. But you get the Five of Air here. And I'm getting the feeling that this is like self-sabotaging energy. And what I mean by that is, yeah, I love this dog. Carlos! Alright, it's chaos now. Cats are moving, dogs are moving. Sorry, Libra. Okay, Five of Air. So this is like, I feel like this is a little bit of self-sabotage energy. And why I'm saying it is that, okay, yay, I've made my decision. And now I'm going to go back into the energy of Seven of Cups. Start visualizing what it would be like to have the other choices. Did I make the right choice? And then using those fears, using those doubts, in the mind to create rifts, to create some sort of power struggle, maybe to like poke some jabs, maybe to say the wrong thing, to test boundaries, but the boundaries end up getting crossed. And what you get here is a shallow victory. Okay, so I said something, maybe a mind game. I said something to win someone over, or to prove that I am impressive, and it backfired. And this could also be like you and another person like doing this to each other, or this could be someone doing this to you. But I don't know. I'm seeing self-sabotage. I'm seeing self-sabotage. All right, Libra. And maybe I'm seeing that because at the bottom of the deck you got the Seven of Fire. Seven of Wands. I feel like you're getting all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to invest in this love. Classic Libra. I'm in it. And then all of a sudden it's like, nope. Nope. Childhood traumas, nope. Avoidant attachment style, nope. Anxious attachment style, nope. Pull back. Manipulate. Subconscious. It doesn't have to be that intense. I'm just saying there might be like little things that you're doing that could be hindering the communication or the mental connection between you and another. Or your progress towards a goal if this isn't about a relationship. Okay. Moving on. Libra. Love it. Let's do Scorpio. Elmo. Scorpio. Current energies for Scorpio. Wow, that was a butchered tarot reading right there. Or shuffle. 9 of Air. Classic. Fool. Alright. And there we go. Yeah. Okay, I see it. Okay, Scorpio, you've got the 9 of Air, the Fool, and the Hanged Man. You are stressing about something. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to go into detail, but you're stressing over something. Maybe something happened. Maybe you're fearing the unknown, the uncertainty of what is going to happen. What are you going to do? Why am I repeating this always in my head? Oh man, spinning thoughts, anxious thoughts, maybe sleepless nights, maybe ruminating about it while you're at work, while you're living every minute of every day. And you're just like, okay, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know whether I want this. I don't know what this is. Yeah, whatever it is, there's worry, there's anxiety, there's repetitive thoughts, there's obsessive thinking, there's fear here present. And you're like, fuck it. With the Fool card, I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna do the very best that I can with what I know. I see you literally surrendering right now. I see you surrendering to what might come of this situation. I see you investing your heart, your mind, body, soul connection into whatever it is that you're in right now, even though it is challenging and it is mentally exhausting and it's overwhelming. You're like, I'm right here though. And I see even more of that energy coming. You may be worried about like, what is this going to give me? And I say that because you've got the 8 of Earth at the end, which is like commitment. It's like the ability to have self-discipline enough to stay committed onto a goal or a project or a relationship or something that you're like, okay, I'm going to invest in this every day. I'm going to invest in myself every day. Shit, I'm running out of battery. Yeah. Let's just have a look at that. There we go. And I see more of that energy of like surrendering with the Hanged Man, just like floating there. You know, you got no choice right now but to surrender to like, what is this? What situation did I get myself into? Shit. Deep in thought, deep in surrender, deep in like, I can't do anything about it. And that's exactly what Tarot is saying to you. And what I'm thinking is that that is part of the commitment. It's like almost there's like an energy of like, okay, how do I get started on this path, or like how do I create this outcome for myself? How did I create this outcome, and what do I do with it now? And I see you coming into an understanding with the Hanged Man that this stagnancy is part of the process. Like you have to be in this stagnancy. I see you coming into that realization. Like that is part of you starting. And it's like it may not feel like it. It's like, okay, but like I'm not doing anything right now, or like nothing's actually like coming and going as I thought it was going to happen. It's not moving quick enough for me. then so it means that nothing's happening, but there's a bunch of things happening. You just can't see it in the background. I know it's super cliche. Oh man, the worst tarot reading ever. But like, trust it. Trust the process. Trust that it's already begun. And that it's like that's part of the commitment that you have and that you're making currently towards whatever it is that you're going towards. Okay. Next. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Come and get your groove. Oh my god. Technology's freaky sometimes. Sagittarius. Meaning to. Queen of Air. Ooh, making decisions. Five of Fire. Okay, what do you get yourself into, Sagittarius? What's going on? Alright, okay, you cleared it up. Okay. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna plug in my yeah, baby, white socks. White socks and hairy legs and a rope. Okay. Just one moment, please. Okay, so what do we got? Okay. Hmm. I don't know. I'm seeing a couple things. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Air, Queen of Swords. This could represent you or someone else. I think this is you. I think this is like very like I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know how to think logically. I see that you have you're coming from a place of like logic, rationalizing things, rationalizing your feelings, rationalizing your motives, your inspirations, your objectives. And you're like, how? And you're calculating and you're like creating like outcomes for yourself. You're navigating in a logical mindset. You're trying to mm, make decisions that are going to be the most fruitful for you, um, and also the most fair for others, including yourself. Queen of Air really takes care of herself. She like does not. She's such a truth seeker. She calls things out when she doesn't think they're fair. And she like makes it known and she acts accordingly. And then you get the Five of Fire, which is the Five of Wands. It's like a battle card. All right, maybe there's some opinions, maybe there's like a team or something, or like maybe there's multiple people involved, or maybe there's just two people involved. Whatever it is, there's a situation and there's multiple people, there's multiple opinions, there's a little bit of a fight or like a battle or like a battle of wits or some strife. some some strife in order to get something done. But I see you moving past it with the Six of Air, which is the Six of Swords. So you go from the 5 to 6. Whatever it is that you are dealing with, whatever you know what I'm seeing is like this sense of like, I'm ready to fight. Like, let's go. Like, let's go. Like, I'm ready to fight for what I want. Don't cross me. I'm the Queen of Swords. I know my opinion and I know what it's worth. And I feel like you may be approaching life or situations in that kind of energy, this kind of spunky energy, this kind of fierce energy. And that energy also may be creating like a sense of tension between you and others. But I do see you resolving it. Whatever it is, you're moving past it. You're getting clarity again. So it's like, it's funny because it's like it moves from the air to fire to air. So it's like almost like your anger or your passions or your desires are fueling you in this moment. But then you come back into this state of logic, of like reasoning, of like using your mentality, your mindset, your focus to steer and navigate the situation so that, you know, maybe it doesn't have to be this intense. Maybe I don't have to argue about this. Maybe I can just let bygones be bygones. Maybe I don't have to, like, you know, fight or, you know, tell people they're wrong or like create a fuss or let other people create a fuss. Maybe I can just give them what they want and I can move on and I can create what I want and everything's all good. All right. That's your energy, Sagittarius. Cool. Nice and quick. Let's do it. Okay. We got Capricorn. 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 Let's see what is going on for. Oh, hello. 10 of Earth. Somebody's creating stability for themselves. What is. Yeah, they are. They are. Capricorn. I mean, that makes sense, to be honest, considering it's Venus in Capricorn. Retrograde. Wow, you are worried. You're worrying, Capricorn. Oh, homie, let me talk to you for a minute. You don't have anything to worry about. Let me just start off with that. But you are worried. You do not feel good enough. You do not feel good enough in a situation. Maybe you were let down and you're thinking, oh, you're worrying about something that you have every right to worry about. But then also I'm going to put in that thing like everything passes, you know. This too shall pass. But for right now, yeah, like the things are going to be tough. You're going to be worried, you're going to be like, I'm seeing a lot of emotion and mental energy here. There's no cups, or sorry, there's no earth or fire. So there's no grounding here. There's no grounding here, and there's no like passion. There's more like curiosity, but it's like almost like a self victimization curiosity. It's like, why am I not good enough? Why am I don't get the sense, you know, maybe this is in a particular situation, but for some reason, I'm just getting a sense that this is just like an overall feeling about where you're at in like life. This could be towards something completely specific, but if it's not, I'm just getting the sense of like, you're like looking at maybe like the past or like looking at what you've created, um, and you're thinking that like you're not a king or a knight or even a queen of swords. You're more of a page. Like you still feel like a baby in this world, a baby in this planet. Something may have happened to shake your core or to shake the stability because I don't see grounding here. And that grounding probably for a Capricorn is what also ignites your passion, and that's why I'm not seeing any fire in here either. You're worrying about it. Something happened to you, something got taken away from you. And it's creating a lot of strife, it's creating a lot of anxiety in you. All right, you know what? Just because. Let's get one more because this is a pretty brutal reading. This is a pretty brutal reading, Capricorn. Damn, I got a lot of Capricorn in my chart. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, come on. See, there it is. Come on. She had to come out. Yeah. You got the best damn card in the deck. Okay, so this is the sun card. The sun card saying like, yo man, like maybe not right now, but like the sun's gonna come out. So yeah, man, this is just like a reading pretty much telling you you're sad right now. You're worried, you're anxious. Sit with it. Like, what else are you gonna do? If you don't know how to get out of the sadness, maybe you don't even want to get out of the sadness. You probably do. But then also it's like this is an ample opportunity for you to accept and validate those emotions. This is when my counselor, Bridget, comes out and says, hey man, some days are better than others. Sometimes in life. Like I see you obsessively or like frantically thinking like, how do I create a better situation for myself? That's so Capricorn. Capricorns never feel like what they do is good enough. They're always like striving for that next thing. They're like, I need it. Climb. I want to climb that ladder. But then you have the sun here. And the sun saying, I'm coming. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar by tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. The sun's gonna come out. Except shit happens. You are more than enough. What you're doing is enough. What you've created is enough. What you will create will be more than enough. The sun is saying, damn right. That was the Four of Earths. But I already put the sun card in the deck. All right, Capricorn. I love you. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what we got for Aquarius. 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 Eight of Air, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, feeling trapped, defensive, ready to fight, ready to battle. Five of Water, okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be real with you, Aquarius. Yeah, so feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, feeling like shit. I see. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I see a lot of victim energy. And maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe you are a victim of a situation. Maybe you're not getting the best energy right now from a situation or from a relationship or an outcome or something. I see you feeling like wanting to control the situation, feeling stuck, feeling like you've got yourself stuck here, letting the thoughts in your mind create a prison for you. That's what's happening with the Eight of Air. And then you've got the Nine of Fire. And it's making you defensive. Like when people feel low or when people feel stuck or people feel trapped in a corner, it makes them feel defensive. It makes them feel like, don't try and tell me what to do. It makes them feel like you don't know better than I do about my situation. It makes them want to like, makes their ego come out being like, yo, like I need to make other people or like around me feel this way as well, unconsciously. And then you got the Five of Water, which is the Five of Cups, which is crying over three cups. Technically, it's like crying over something that has happened, but not realizing the hidden beauty that's in the back, that like the hidden lesson that you're actually gaining from going through this disturbing or emotionally sad. There's like some regret here. Maybe like there's some regret on how you handled something, or there's a regret on staying or choosing a certain path, or like putting your effort into something, or just like I see that, like I see a lot of like, man, how could I do this to myself? Why did I get myself into this situation? And I see it creating a lot of defensive energy for you. Look with the Five of Cups, look for that hidden gem. Look for something to spark at least a little bit of understanding of why you chose what you chose. Okay, that's it. Not dragging it on any longer. All right, last one, Pisces. Pisces, let's see what wants to come out for Pisces. Emperor card, maybe you're working on your stability. Popped out. Pisces. Three of Water. Collaborating, combining. The Page of Air, sending messages. I see this being a very good time for you to balance your mind and your emotions together. And I see that you might be doing that through friendships, through collaborations, through working together with people, to creating understanding, to hearing from people, to receiving messages, to being open to receiving messages, being, sending people back and forth, to, being curious about what it is that you actually have in life. I see that you are having some sort of like a sense of appreciation for what you have in life. I see that you might be seeking out more, though. I feel like maybe there's a bit more that you're like, what if there is more, though? You have the Three of Water, the Page of Swords, and the Sun card. That's brutal. I hate that reflection. So yeah, I see that maybe like what you are being offered right now is, it's been sufficient. It's been lovely. It's been nice to have. But there's a part of you that's craving some more. It's like, I'm curious about what else is out there. Who else is out there? What else can I collaborate on? What else can I adventure on? What else can I imagine with other people, with networks? What other greater paths can unfold for me if I search, if I communicate, if I open myself up to other people, or if I study this one path? I see that you're getting really creative with the Page of Air. And then you have the Sun card. And that's why I think like this is like bringing out, like there's a curiosity to like try new things. Classic Pisces. Like, what do you mean? It's like the definition of Pisces. You're wanting to create more for yourself. And I actually feel like you are in like the newness of it. Maybe you always feel like that, okay? Like, yes, it's a human thing to want to expand. But I feel like there's like something about it. There's like almost like a conclusion of like, oh, like when I see that you are reaching out for more, it's coming from a place of fulfillment rather than lack. Yes, we can always feel lack. We're humans. But this is like I don't know, for some reason I'm just getting this sense of like, oh, like it's like an understanding. I don't know, for some reason it's like I'm just getting this vibe that like the way that you thought about things, the way that you thought about your connections, your collaborations might have been limiting to you. Not that they have been limiting to you, but the thoughts have, the feelings towards them. And it's like you've come to a place of understanding that, oh, no, my friends and my loved ones and all my hobbies and my creations have actually given me all this. And it's like, whoa. It's like a understanding now I want more. What else is out there? I'm so curious. I'm so curious to create even more abundance. Okay, love it. Great, Pisces. That was awesome. And that was your reading. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time. Peace.